Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGCast episode number 523. I'm your host, GPD, here in Long Island, New York. As always, we're joined by a man who's actually more microtransaction than man, Wombat.
Sure. But how much points do you get if you play with me offline?
Well, there's a cooldown. So you can earn a certain number of points,
and at my age, it seems to be getting longer and longer.
Ugh. I'm hanging up.
You started every time. It's not my fault.
Wait, I started that by making a microtransaction?
Yep.
Joke?
Yes, you started it. Shipwreck, did he start it?
I don't know how you got from micro to your penis, but here we are.
He went immediately there, I think. It didn't enter my mind at all.
A, you're a liar.
Your penis never enters my mind, or as little as possible, unless it's forced upon me.
Your mind never.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
We're gross people. We're gross people.
I'm allowed in. I've never been banned from a shopping mall. I'll say that. So
I was, but only for farting. Yes, go on.
Is that because you crop dusted an entire wing of Roosevelt
Spencer's
Field?
gift? Yeah. I left a present in Spencer's gift.
I like to do that, like if I'm like feeling bad about something, and like I don't want to be in the store anyway, but I have to be there. It's a good way to get your frustrations out. Just crop dust a few aisles. All right, welcome to the show, everybody. A lot of controversies to talk about this week, mostly revolving around loot boxes and microtransactions. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. There's a lot
another
of games.
Week of that, huh?
What's another week of that?
We haven't solved this problem yet.
I feel like I've solved it, but nobody's listening. We'll talk about that later.
I've got it pre-ordered.
Microtransactions?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what the game is called. Microtransactions.
Right. If I could just pre-order some microtransactions, that would be good.
They should give you a discount on the loot crates if you pre-order
them. That sounds good. Yeah.
You know, get instead of $20 worth, you get $25 if you pre-order. Come on, I'm making money now. Am I doing this right?
I'm sure some game has done that already, right?
Yeah. They have founders editions that give you currency.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but those are usually free games that give you, or they're just more expensive, I guess. I think NBA 2K has that $100 version that comes with something that's not in the $60 version.
Right. Sneakers?
No, it looks like it's like Shaq coins or something. There's something in there.
Shaq coins.
Yeah, I'm not. I read some review of that of NBA 2K18's currencies.
Shaq coins.
It sounds like a real turnoff.
I never buy any of this stuff.
Me neither.
Nor should you.
Shouldn't I?
I think they want you to, but I don't think you should.
I think usually it just comes down to I don't play the modes that use these things.
That's that probably has a lot to do with it too. So,
and that'll be true of Battlefront.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You wouldn't play the multiplayer at all, Chip?
No, I'm gonna play the multiplayer.
I'd play it some. I don't know. The first game, Mrs. Shipwreck and I played it, and after we played it for 45 minutes, we were pretty much had seen everything. It was like a night's worth of Battlefront, and
it was like Overwatch.
Stop. I think EA Access gives you 10 hours. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only the first 3 levels of the campaign.
Yeah, but I heard the campaign's fairly short, so
the 3 levels that they give you in EA Access is pretty short. I'll tell you that. Yeah. But let's talk about that later. We're getting ahead of ourselves, I feel.
Yes, sure.
How about some show feedback from last week?
Sure. Apathy Lad has to say, and this is in regards to talking about Rotten Tomato scores and if they matter. And he says Rotten Tomatoes will give you a general idea of what percentage of people liked it, but not how good it is. But really, sites like Metacritic and RT Rotten Tomatoes work best if you at least read a couple of the reviews to get a sense of where they're coming from. Different critics use scores differently. After all, Roger Ebert would say movie scores are relative, not absolute. If a horror movie gets a 75% and a Pixar movie gets a 90%, it doesn't necessarily mean that the Pixar movie is better. Got it?
Thanks. I know how reviews work. I'm familiar with Roger Ebert and his career and body of work. Still enjoying my iPhone X, in case you were wondering. I just sent a nice shit Animoji to you guys earlier. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, it's a good time. Let me know if you want any custom ones for your daughter. Like a talking poop that knows her name.
Oh,
I showed the ones that you sent to my kids.
See? It's fun.
They laughed. Why is Cheapy always a poop? That's what they said. That's what Elliot said to me. Why is Cheapy always a poop? I don't know.
I'm not always a poop. Well,
Why is he always a poop?
I like the poop Animoji. What do you want from me?
Because it's funny.